What's up, Soul Squad? What's up, my Soul Squad? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. How my family doing today? Hey, Natasha. Hey, Tony. Hey, S.A. Graphic. Yes, Star. Who is this? Star B. Water on deck. Water on deck. Good morning. Well, it's 12 o'clock here. They go my siren. And yeah, I'm outside again, sitting in front of my heat, got my water. And there go my siren. That's how I know it's 12 o'clock here in DC. Yes, hey, Miss Sandra. Okay, so guys, y'all got to excuse my thing back there, my top back there blowing. I got to get it either zip line or staple back. So y'all see that top back there blowing? Yeah, my top is back there just blowing, blowing, blowing. Okay, guys, so I do have a special guest today, but guess what? I think I accidentally logged her out. So, girl, if I accidentally log you out, please come back in. This is a conversation for two, and y'all know we enjoyed DC Kool-Aid, at least DC last week. And I'm telling you, before I hit live, I saw her there, and I hit something, and I logged the girl out, logged the woman out. So if you still on here, DC, I hopefully you know how to log back in. So yes, I hope everybody had trouble last week with the time zone issue and everything. I am on Eastern Standard Time, so I do have it set for 12 p.m. my time. So I'm not sure what's going on with that type of situation, everything. But yes, y'all, welcome to On the Couch. And before we get started, I see only 25 people here. Okay, and again, I think it may be a stream yard and a StreamYard time zone issue. I'm not sure. I'm picking Eastern Standard Time. That's the regular time on the couch. Normally come on. It's 12 p.m. So I'm think I'm actually doing it right. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. But let's go for it, y'all. I like to thank God for waking us up and spend another day with our friends and family because that alarm clock didn't wake you up. He did. Can I get an amen? Amen. Because let me tell you, life is short. A good friend of mine, well, a good friend of my cousin's, who I met through my cousin, another grandbaby lost, y'all. I told y'all last week that a friend of mine's, very dear friend of mine's, lost her grandbaby. You guys might have seen that house fire that was in Waldorf, Maryland last Friday. And I told you guys a good friend of mine's lost her 1 year old grandbaby and the mother in that fire. So unfortunately, this Friday, a good friend of mine's grandbaby died. She was 27, and my prayers go out to her family. She was special needs, and I'm going to miss her so much. Every time we got together, she was such full of life. Her spirit, her light will always shine so brightly. It was just a sad day yesterday to hear that news, and it's just another reminder that Soul Squad life is not promised. We gotta live our life to the fullest. Don't be scared to get out here and do you. Be unapologetic for being the best you that you could be. Because you're only given one. You're given one life. And live it, guys. Live it. And so, I did my prayers to their family on yesterday. My heart was broken and saddened to, go to another event that my cousin may give. And okay, thank you, DC. And I won't be able to see her beautiful, shiny face. She always be like, come take an Instagram with me, take an Instagram with me. And I just, in the short time that I have known her in East Gathering, it's like you have knew her your whole life. And she was just a beautiful, beautiful soul. And she will be so truly missed. And, like I said, I did my prayers to her family on yesterday. And again, like I said, it's just let us know how precious life is and how, you know, it's just not promised. So, guys, be unapologetic. Do you Live your life for you, your family, whoever, how you choose to do it, do it. But do it that God got you, walk in faith with that. And with that being said, this video, this topic, you guys, I was kind of contemplating on what topic I wanted to do, your possessions or your life. And then I thought about it. I said, I'm going to do your valuables or your life. Because what people need to understand that your life is valuable. Your life is more precious than the things that you buy and those material things that you worship. And so that's why I didn't make the topic your possessions or your life. I want to make it your valuables or your life, because we need to reflect more on that our life is valuable. Those things that we buy in the store, if you buying those Gucci's or Lamborghinis or cars and jewelries and watches, just the money you have in your pocket, none of that exceeds the value of your life. So that's why I named the topic your valuables or your life. And quick story, and basically when I say this, I'm talking about, to get everybody an understanding of where we're going at with this topic, it's that armed robbery. Because in the last, I mean, we have seen it everywhere. In the last couple of weeks, I saw an elderly lady, a grandma, getting dragged with her arm ripped off her shoulder, caught up in the seatbelt when three young teenagers tried to rob her of her car. And she held on to that car. And it was just so sad that she lost her life fighting for this thing. And it was just, and that's what it is. It is a thing. But when we're heat at the moment, we had flashbacks on how we work hard. We work hard for the treasures that we buy. And we are entitled to these treasures because is what we work for. You know what I'm saying? It was something that God gave us the ability to get up every day, to get out here to work for things, to reward yourself for your hard work. And it's such a shame that we can't reward ourselves with the things that we enjoy in life. We're not worrying about other people snatching it, taking it, or wanting it. And at the end of the day, I want people to realize that your life is more valuable than those things that you bought. Okay. So I see people talking, and like I was saying last week, is that at the end of the day, we'll look at the comments and everything like that. But hey, oatmeal. But I love the way you guys are camaraderie amongst each other, talk about the topic back and forth with each other. But yeah, and it's just been on my mind so much, that to the point where that I even had a conversation with my sons on how would you approach things if someone was to rob you. I know with my brother, y'all know Antoine used to play bingo with me. When he was a young man at the tender age of 16, he had an after school job. He used to get off in the evening time. He used to live with my aunt out in Maryland. And one day he got off the bus, and there was some guys right there, and he went shopping on his payday on his way home. And he did the right thing. When he got off the bus, they approached him. They robbed him at gunpoint. He was 16, and these was little youngins too. And he gave up his shoes. He gave up his coat on his back. He gave up his packages, and he came in the house saddened. But my aunt had explained to him, guess what? You came in the house. You came in the house. You might have came in the house with them things that you just earned, that you worked for, but you came in the house. Sometimes I kind of look at robbery. Maybe they need them more than I do it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they it's something going on in their life that resorted them to this outcome of what they're doing. Is it right? No, it is so wrong. I think it's so wrong to wake up the next morning, you about to go to work and go outside, your car is gone. I think it's so wrong that you walking through a park, and you just going along walking through the park, and somebody come up to you and want what you had. It is so wrong, but this is the world that we live in, and we have to know when to choose our battles, when to let go, and when not to fight for things. I'm gonna throw I'm gonna throw DC up in here, guys. DC Kool-Aid and Lisa, they are a YouTube channel here in the DMV area. You guys know who they are. Go check out their channel, subscribe to their channel, and I'm going to bring my special guest in here, Lisa, DC, so we can just talk about this whole, your valuable or your life. We have to make people know which is more important. All right, guys. With that being said, welcome DC Kool-Aid and Lisa. I hope I do it right. Oh, oh, of course I'm doing something wrong. She said she's waiting in the background. I did something wrong. Oh, see, I had this thing right last week. DC, try to do it again, baby. Because when I hit you to bring you in, it said copy link. What's up with that? Hey, Debbie. Hey, David. Hey, Terrell. How you doing, honey? So I'm gonna see if she can get back in again. I don't know. Hey, Sabrina. How you doing? Yeah, so because I'm gonna tell you a story why she tried to come back in. I had this conversation with my children, and my oldest son, Michael, he told me he will fight for his things. I said, why? I remember when he was young. I'm gonna hold that comment. Let me try to bring her back in. I'm gonna finish the story. Let me see. And it say invite guests. Okay, add to stream. Okay.
Why are you over there breaking shit?
I'm breaking shit. What's up, boo?
She over there breaking stuff.
Oh man, hi. How you doing?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, honey.
Good afternoon.
So I was in the middle before I add you. Let me finish up this quick story with the Soul Squad, and we could get your commentary on what you feel about this topic and how you approach it. And have you guys ever talked to Nick about this situation? You know what I'm saying? So just to continue on the story, so I had asked Michael like a week or two ago when I decided to make this to talk about this particular topic. I had said, Michael, I remember when you were younger, and this was post wife, post family, post child, and everything. When he was he was young and impressionable, in your mind to think about, your things, that you love. And so he had told me that he would fight for his things. And I was like, even up against a gun, he said, I'm fighting for my stuff. Ain't nobody taking up for me. That old macho male pride type thing. And so I said, no. I said, we don't do that. I said, we don't fight for materialistic things. We don't fight for things that holds no value to your life. Your life is valuable. When you're out there fighting for something and you lose your life, you'll lose. You're gonna. A whole lot of people is gonna be at a loss when you're no longer here. And so I had that conversation with him. He was like around about 16, 17. They know this Bama is 31 years old, married, responsibilities, a father, a child to look up to and to take care of. This man gonna still tell me he gonna fight. I said, why have not your mindset changed? Even if it hasn't changed for the fact that you are now a grown man, the fact that you now have responsibilities, you are someone's father, you are someone's husband. Why not have your mindset change about fighting for something that you could get and save up for all over again? Your life is more valuable than those items that you want to fight for. And he, again, and I go back to that male macho pride. It's like, ain't nobody gonna take nothing from me. Why?
All right, I'm gonna tell you. First of all, good afternoon, everybody in the chat. My thing is, they say that, but they never been in it. So they say that because they pride. They say that because they want you to hear what they saying. You know what I'm saying? It's when they be in it, then they might look at it differently versus they just saying that because they got this yeah, ain't nobody gonna take nothing from me. You know how many times I said that?
Yes.
But if you're in a situation, even though you say that, that's not gonna be their action.
Right.
They want you to see, yeah, they ain't gonna take nothing from me. You know, it's all talk.
Yeah.
And it's in the back of their head. They know if it elevates to something with, you know, their life. You know, you think they had common sense, say go ahead and take it. You know, but I think it's just their pride. They just gonna say it because they don't want nobody think they a punk or something. You know.
Yeah, I say the same thing because then my son Joshua, you know, he always ear hustling because we always having the conversation in the living room and his bedroom right next to the living room. So he pops his head in and he say, I'm giving them every damn thing. I say, I know that right. He said before he said post baby, post father, post anything. He said, I'm giving them every damn thing. And so I said, Joshua, honey, I not only that I'm giving them everything, I'm even gonna let them know they forgot something. So they won't come back. I'm gonna make sure you get everything. I'm
Yeah,
even gonna let them know they forgot something. Because at the end of the day, what I want to do is that I most definitely want to walk back through my front door. Because like I was talking earlier, tomorrow is never promised. We gotta stay claim on what is valuable to us. And we have to know that our life is more important than anything. It trumps anything that a person, you know, trying to take from you. Now, we have all heard stories that a person will rob you and still kill you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the fact of the matter in that situation on or that person's mindset, what they really out there, you know, trying to do. So my question to you, DC, be on this panel is that I know you have a teenage son in the house, and I know we had this talks with our black males about the police and things like that. But have you ever had this talk or discussion about what he should do if he ever get robbed and what he should not do? I mean, just with anybody in your household, how you think they may feel about that?
well, okay, so even though we don't live in that type of environment, but you never underestimate what people
Never.
might do. You never underestimate what people might do. Nick is a pretty much smart dude where he know or feel trouble. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh,
he'll come
look and take it.
and he'll come to us and you know and say, or he speak his mind and say, you know, or question us. But I'm sure like Lisa talks to him a lot
Right.
about everything. And I'm just the person sitting there listening and putting my input in it. But he I don't I can see Nick saying here, Nick could come home with no drawers on.
And that's what I'm talking about.
If they told him to give him everything, Nick would come here with no drawers on, not no shame, no nothing. He'd just
Hey,
walk up in here and say, "Hey, I had to give everything up. I gave everything up." Yeah,
yeah.
I don't think
That's
he's
that's
not
crazy.
really that argumental type of dude. You know, he's laid back, quiet, chill. You know, but I could see him coming home with no clothes on and said, "This
Yeah,
what
most definitely.
I know it would mess him up." You know,
Yeah.
in his mind, but
It will. That because that's like a trauma, or you know, and that will mess anybody up. But at the end of the day, yeah, I just like you know, I just shout out to anybody out here on this platform who feels as though that you want to fight for your valuables. Don't fight for it. Let them have it because we don't know people's mind. And they, like I said, I have seen stories and I have read stories about a robbery, and people get killed even though they got robbed, but the person got what they want just because we just don't know the mindset. Um, this article came out. My cousin was showing me in 2017. These two twin brothers. Um, one of them had just walked through the park coming home from school, and he had texted his twin brother and told him to, hey, don't walk through the park. This park was so big they call it Rock Park. You know, the park had a nickname because everybody who used to typically go through this park, they
Rob
always
Park,
they end up getting robbed at this park. So he had just texted his brother, they were twins, and had told him, don't go through the park. I almost just got robbed. Apparently, don't know whether or not the brother didn't look or see or anything. So the brother went through the park. Unfortunately, he lost his life because he ended up getting robbed. And the thing is, the man who robbed him at gunpoint the young man pulled out a knife, and instead of giving him what he wanted, he wanted to defend himself and defend his valuables. And so he stabbed the robber. The
Mhm.
robber shot him. Both of them died at the scene. The robber died from the stab wound, and the young man died from the gun wound. And it's just like, this is so crazy. At the end of the day, that, and I always reflect back, just give it up. These stories hurt my heart so much. I like, just give it up. Give up that car, give up this, give up that. Just give it up. We have to learn to let go. But us as people, as human beings, like we talk about that pride, and we think about how hard we work for our things, because nothing in this life is free. Nothing in this life is given. And so we have to work with everything that we have. I don't know. We gotta focus more on our community and letting people know that we have to come band together, let people know about hard work and sacrifices that people make to get the things that they want and need, and just you know to let other people know that it could be done. You don't have to be out here robbing people. You don't have to be out here trying to take from people. You know what I'm saying? The same way this person got what they got, you could do it too. Some people just don't have guidance. They don't have parental leadership. They don't have people to look up to. They don't have mentors. And I think that's what we lack in today's society, is that all of that structure
Right.
that they had back in the 50s and the 40s. We don't have that family structure, and some people just feel as though, and they fall short. And these are the things that they do because they feel like they have no other choice.
But let me
So
tell you
yeah.
a story. Let me tell you a story that's related to this topic. And I look back. Ooh, that was. Let me see. How old was I? I ain't gonna tell you that. Let me see. How long?
You said you ain't gonna tell me that.
Well, not you. You know.
Okay.
Nah, but I'm 55, y'all. So I was like my early 30s, like my early 30s, like maybe 31, something like that. And keep in mind, I was still living out in DC. Just before I came to Virginia and made a change. And I
Hmm.
look back I look back at what could have happened to me.
Right.
I was over at Iverson Mall, the Marlow Heights parking lot, next to what was that store? Macy's, Hex. What was that store on the corner by the Giant, the big was it Macy's or Hex?
Mm-hmm.
It was anyway over in Marlow Heights. I was over there, and I was with my ex-girlfriend at the time. She was my girlfriend, and we went to go over there at night because we was looking for.
I'm on.
You live?
I'm
We was,
sorry, that's my
it's
son.
okay.
I'm always getting
You
interruption.
talk to someone?
I'm live. If I'm live, I'm talking to everybody. That's Michael Big Head Butt.
What's up, bro?
Thank you.
Yeah, so we was going looking for a beauty supply store to look for something at the beauty supply store. And I always parked my car like far away from the store.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were walking and it was late at night. We was trying to catch it before it closed. But it closed by the time we walked from the car all the way through the parking lot to get to the store. So when I turned around, we were walking back and I said, did I leave my door open on my car?
Mm.
Because it sat by itself. And at the time she was like, no, we closed the door. So as we getting closer and closer, I see a big car beside my car, and then I see somebody in my car. So while I'm in the car, trying to, hey, get out of my car, you know what I'm saying? They had tried to strip the ignition that quick from us walking to the
Oh wow.
beauty supply store in Marlow Heights and walking back. All I know was I tried to snatch the guy out my car, which he jumped out, and,
Mm-hmm.
and not thinking what might have happened like now, I could have lost
Right.
my life, but I was so pissed. I just grabbed him, but he yanked and jumped out. And then I pursued a follow their ass for some reason.
So you did a chase,
Yeah,
a car chase.
because I needed to get their license plate. Shit. But now I think about it, right? I was like,
Right.
that was some crazy shit. you know.
Yes, DC, that was some crazy shit. You knocked the popo, let them go.
Yeah, but back then I lived that city life, so it didn't
Right,
bother me.
right,
Like I think more wisely now, but back then you couldn't take nothing from me, especially
right,
my hard-earned money. So I get when people say you ain't gonna take nothing from me, but now I think logically,
right.
this he could have, but they was 2 seconds of stealing my car. If
Mm.
that beauty supply store was open, my car would have been gone.
Your car would have been gone. Well, I never, and like I said, thank you. I grew up in the hood, Berry Farms, South Side. It is what
Southeast.
it is.
I was on Southeast Wheeler Road.
But I have always been fortunate enough to never encounter, anything like that. But I have always known, I don't know if because it's the chicken in me or what it is, I have always known if I was ever put in that predicament that you will get everything. Like I said, I would even tell you things that you forgot to look at. I might, you would just get everything at this because I just always been that person. I never thought about anything. I never thought about possessions or anything that I had. It's just that it's always been a tone within me to say, hey, if I was ever put in that predicament, I'm giving it up. Because I have seen so many news articles or reports, or man, I lived in a neighborhood. If you did not live in Berry Farms, you better not walk in Berry Farms unless you was with somebody that lived there. Let me tell you, when I say I lived in the hood in South Side, I lived in the hood in South Side. If you didn't know nobody and they wasn't walking with you, you're potentially about to get robbed, okay? If you're a different color, if you don't know nobody, you in the hood, you gonna get robbed. That's just how it was. And
Mhm.
and I was just like, it was wrong, but that's the way it was. And even though I lived in that environment, thank God that he was always watching over me, with my kids coming from the subway station or when I first got my first vehicle and things like that. I just wasn't never put, but I have always known that if that situation had ever occurred with me, I most definitely would get everything up. I'm just sorry. This is just what I believe in.
Right. But like I said, but back then, I wasn't thinking straight. I was just thinking, look, I'm all the way over here. This person is in my car trying to rob me. Not even thinking, what if the unknown? So
Oh, I'm sorry, Mika, to hear that. Yeah, and everybody has a story. Somebody knows someone who either got robbed or did the robbing and everything. And it's just crazy what we go through in this life. And that people just don't realize that what you're doing is wrong, and then other people don't realize, don't fight for it, let them have it. So yeah, so at the end of the day, this topic is just about choosing yourself over your possessions, over your valuables, knowing what's best for you, and that you want to walk away from a situation and not being hot-headed. And I know when you're in the heat of that moment, you, like you said, you were young, you don't think you doing an on pursuit, like you done been to the police academy and you got sirens on your car and you just ready to chase them, walking up and handcuff them and shit. That's what you
but hey, I won't risk it now, but
doing.
yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. But we all got stories. We all got a past, and things happen to all of us. And just now that they're going forth from here, anybody who's watching this and who still had the mindset and is on this platform right now, where I don't care what you say, somebody come and try to jack me, I'm fighting. Just think, and that same house you walked out of, you want to go back to in the morning.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I had to mute because my dog barking.
I am so sorry. This damn time, and he'll text somebody, ask somebody will they date a man on food stamps. Damn right they'll date a man on food stamps because they guarantee some groceries. Oh man, I just love me so tired. His non EBT having ass always telling his EBT card. He trying to get that EBT card to do everything. Now he's trying
to use that EBT card in bingo. I ain't even gonna lie.
Oh man. Hi Linda, how you doing? Oh yeah, so yeah, that's what that's just what I wanted to touch on. Oh guys, and a big FYI, I know my son gonna do it, but I want to thank everybody who follows Amateur Cooking Guy, because as of last night, Amateur Cooking Guy is monetized. Yay!
Yeah.
It took him less than 2 months. And this man is monetized. So when I say, if you got a YouTube journey that you want to get on, don't give up, because it can happen. Amateur Cooking Guy, it took him less than 2 months. He has his subscriber count. He has his monetization. Now he's about to start making that coin. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so proud and happy up with him. I hope he had longevity on YouTube. I hope his YouTube journey be a success. I hope he, stick with it and be able to provide and take care of his family the way he wants to. Because we all know at the end of the day, yeah, YouTube is fun and it's happy, but it is a platform to make income, and people can live off of it. You can become your own boss, and that's what we're striving for. That's what I'm striving for him. And I am so excited when he told me last night he made the 4,000, he over 4,000 watch time. And it is hard, but you got to stick to it.
I remember
because in the beginning he wanted to give up. He didn't see the numbers going anywhere. I said, just make the videos. Stop watching it. Stop worrying your brain. Just make the videos. Just put them up. It's going to happen when it happens. 2 months.
That was
subscriber count,
monetization.
I'm so proud and happy for him.
Yeah. A lot of people, it take a long time to get that.
It takes a long time, and I'm so happy. So he go Brandon talking about, wait a minute, I think I'm about to get back on. I said, boy, get out of my face. You ain't serious about nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, but like Sova T say, if you in the position that you feel uncomfortable, somebody about to rob you, just hand it over. Don't even attempt. Don't even resist. I mean, don't do none of that stuff. Just hand it over to them.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, y'all know I ain't got my glasses on. Read somebody shouting out Sweet Ray channel. Tell her they trying to get her channel up, guys. So we got a Soul Squad member here who either is Sweet Ray, who's on YouTube, or no Sweet Ray, and trying to help me promote her channel. So yeah, we'll check out that channel. Thank you. Place the link in there for people to go check it out while they're in the chat and subscribe to it. Yeah, so that's what I want to touch on. It's not really much to say about this conversation.
Just don't be like me.
What you say?
Don't be like me. What I did, don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. We will not be following DC's footsteps and doing a rundown. We're not doing a shakedown of no one.
I should do a skit.
I used to do a skit. You know what? I was thinking about doing skits, but I don't have the because I like acting. And I did something here once before, and everybody say do skits, but it's like I don't know how or what to think of. They got enough cameras to do this, to do that. It's just that I don't know how to set all that stuff up.
Yeah, I never. But it'd be fun. It'd be fun to do one though.
Yeah, it would be fun to do one. We might have to talk about that, DC, because everything could always be filming in different areas and different places, and all it could be put together through editing, like we in the same area and stuff. I'm down for a skit. I love skitting. My brother, we had talked about years ago, y'all. We off topic. I hope you guys, because and like I was saying at the end of the day, this is about vetting everything. We off topic, but just be mindful, guys. Is that your life is more important than the things that you strive for. It's more important than the Bibles, the things that you deem valuable and worthy to you. Because I know you work hard. I know you deserve it, and you should have it. But at the end of the day, if someone approaches you and they want to take it, let them take it. let them have it. Because at the end of the day, you want to walk away back to where you just came from, your work, your family, everything. You want to be that person that made it home after that incident. So, yeah, let's see your comments below on what you thought about this conversation. How you feel. If you have a story to put in the comment, I'll most definitely read it. But like always, if you have like a topic you want me to discuss, always email me at sobertea45@gmail.com. But we're not going anywhere. We're just moving around to a different subject.
Yeah, but
But
let me ask you a question.
go
Have you
ahead.
ever been in a situation with your friends? Like you ain't never been out nowhere where, that almost happened, like you never ever experienced nothing close.
I never, by the grace of God, thank you. I think it would have been traumatized for me. I would have been. I probably had a PSDT or something like that. I have never experienced that, and I hope, hopefully, I won't ever, because I just can't go through anything like that. I think it will break me. I am already. I'm just honestly, my family call. I'm fragile.
Right.
I am already a fragile person emotionally. So to go through something so dramatic, it probably will break me. And so I'm glad that I've never been, ooh, got some beers out. I'm so glad that I've never been put in that predicament, by myself with friends or anything, because I don't know what my outcome will be with that emotionally and how I will come back from that. I'm just, no, never,
So Lisa texted me. She
never.
said she told Nick his only job is to make it home. I said, by any means, if you ask him what his one job is, that would what he will say.
Yep. There's one job is to make it home.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a lot going on in the world these days. So the majority of the time, just look out for yourself. The majority of the time, while out
Yeah.
for yourself, because of the COVID, people lost their jobs. So
It's yes.
people are desperate now, and they would do
Yes.
anything to make money or steal or whatever. How they got to get it to pay their bills because of simple fact, times are really hard now.
Yes, they are. They
People ain't
are.
like I
And
say people ain't
people,
got no jobs and because of
hmm
COVID. And then, with the world, everything costs like the cost of living is ridiculous
oh
unless you
no, cost of living is gone up. I just heard on the news last week that food prices is going up like 6%, and that inside restaurants food prices are going up like 4%. And I'm just like, do you even want to go out and eat anymore? I heard like a couple of days ago the prices on hamburgers, ground beef, and chicken is about to go up even more. And I'm like, what are we supposed to do? People who do had that sustainable lifestyle, who thought
Mhm.
about living off the grid and having a sustainable lifestyle, growing all their fruit and vegetables and getting chicks and pigs and stuff, man, we were laughing at them. But now I am praising them because they saw this stuff coming. We look at all these TV shows about viruses and things taking over the world and the lights go out and there's no food and this or that. They make these shows because it's a possibility in our real life. Is that's what we're going towards, because everything that's happening in the world, and it's still just so shocking in a day's time. You never think that could happen, but they make all these movies and stuff based on the fact that in reality is this mess could happen in real life. And
Mhm.
who's ready? I know I'm not. I'll
Right.
be the first one to tell you I'm not ready for nothing.
Yeah, 99% people not ready for nothing like that. But you just gotta be mindful. When you out and about, you got that one desperate person,
Yes.
that one person, you know. Be on the lookout for your surroundings. I barely go out, but when I do go out, I go "Shoo," and I come right
Yeah.
back.
I get up early. I want to be the first person in that grocery store. I want to be back home by 10 or 11 o'clock. And or some people just open their eyes. I done been to the store, came there, put the groceries up, and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to meet the masses. I'm trying to get out there before they even think about opening their eyes and going out there to do harm to anybody. But you like in the day, like I said, you just don't know. A lot of us probably don't live in those type of neighborhoods. You don't know. In these days where everything's happening, it don't matter what type of neighborhood you live in, where
Mm-hmm.
you live at, what state you live in. Your safety nowadays is not guaranteed. Well, everybody's getting so desperate. People are losing jobs. There's no income. Inflation is up. Bills got to get paid. You just don't know.
What are you talking about?
We talking about your valuables or your life.
Yeah.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Dwayne Haskins?
Talking about who? Oh yeah. I talked about that. The young man Joshua, he was talking about the football player. What's his name? Dwayne who? Haskins. He's from DMV area, right? Haskins. The young football player lost his life yesterday. It was this morning. He's from DMV area.
They got the report article. I read the article, some of the article. He was basically probably had some car trouble, pulled over on the shoulder on the highway, got hit by a trash truck.
Oh man, he had some type of car trouble, pulled over on the shoulder of the highway, and he got hit by a trash truck. He was playing for the Washington football team, and then I think he got sent to Philadelphia or something like that. And he was only 24 years old. And Josh was telling me about this morning. I was like, what? And now when I talk about life, things are so unexpected. And look how tragic and that was. I was like, "Are you serious?" He said, "Yep." It's like every time you turn around, it's something happening, and it's sad. It saddened me so. And it's like when I heard about my friend granddaughter yesterday, I was like, "I'm tired." And my son said, "Why are you tired?" I said, "It's like everybody. It's my turn around. We got the week. Somebody I know or somebody I care about is gone." I said, "I'm still not over my tragedies. I had 3, 4 in a row, and I'm still dealing with that. And then, life goes on, and other people will leave this earth, and it's just so shocking to me. And, I'm like back to back, 2 good friends going through something with their grandbabies, and I'm just like, whoo, I gotta breathe.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I gotta breathe. I said, I got hurt for them. It still bring up my laws when you hear, because when you trying to focus, because I'm gonna tell you how I live my life.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you how I live my life. What was the passing of my mom and the passing of my auntie, the passing of my cousin, the passing of my kids' fathers, all in a row. I live my life as I just ain't talk to them for the day. I try not to focus that they're not gone. I sometimes I just live my life that I just ain't speak to them on the telephone. I just haven't seen them. I sometimes I try to get past that they're gone. I don't know if that's right or if that's a mental thing, but that's how it helps me cope. It's just that I just ain't make that phone call today, or I just haven't heard. And I told somebody, they said, "You do what?" I said, "That's how I live my life. 'Cause that's how it makes me get through what I need to get through." And with that being said, y'all, and I know we changed the dynamics of this conversation, but I will be on DC and Lisa's Real Talk today, and that is something that we're actually talking about today. How do we get past the tragedy of losing a loved one? I don't know what their title's going to be, but most definitely,
I ain't gonna tell you nothing because you be.
most definitely, I'll be on there today. What time do your show start? 2 o'clock.
We can do it like at 2. 2 o'clock be fine.
Okay, so guys, tune in at 2 o'clock. Yeah, on DC Kulo and Lisa channel, because I'll be on there, and we got a topic going on over there too. Yeah, but yeah, so I don't know. It's just that life is short. Be unapologetic. Do you? And at the end of the day, come home from a robbery. Don't be following nobody. Don't try to play super saver cop and all this other stuff.
Wait a minute.
I'll say super saver hoe, but I was like, I gotta take that super saver cop. Oh man,
you don't come back. You ain't gonna get away with that one.
I'm always thinking about you, about that girl.
I know, right? I tell that story all the time because I'll be like, you know what? I was not thinking. My brain was not thinking. But back then I lived that life. That life.
Yeah.
I went to work. I hanged out in the streets. I did everything everybody would do in the city, and then I came out to Virginia to get away from it. But I sit back and think, like, I should have did that. What was I thinking?
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? And I know Ty said these topics are sad, but guess what? It's what's going on in the world. That's why I want to address it because, and I know it's sad, but it is something that we gotta face. We face death every day. We face crimes and things happen to us every day, and the things is in the news. So, and you got to think about it. Is people aware that they're more precious than an item? You know what I'm saying? That's why I want to talk about it because it's just keep hitting me. Every time I turn around on the news or I'm hearing something, it just keep hitting me about this person lost their life due to this and this person lost their life due to that. And I'm just like, don't people not understand if you're in the middle of being robbed and it's always come down to they were being robbed and they try to fight back and they didn't let go. And I'm just like, do people know that they are more important than what you're trying to protect? That's why I wanted to talk on it. And I know it's sad. It is a sad situation. It's a sad world that we live in. And it need to be more cheerful and everything need to be more enlightened. Next week I have a more lighter topic, but this is what just been bothering me and what I just been getting hit with on the news and on news articles and stuff about. And I'm like, what's really going on? People don't know. People don't know that they're worth more than what you got. I just wanted to touch on the fact and let my soul squad know. If you don't know, and if you know somebody who don't know, who think impulsively, who just would, put their pride before everything, show them this video. Let them know. Let them hear us talk about how valuable your life is as a human being. How you're worth more than what you bought or the things that you had. There's people who love you, who want to see you come back through that same door that you walked out of this morning. Because at the end of the day, when we lose loved ones, everybody is hurt. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is hurt. The family members, this and that. It's a hurting situation for everyone. That's why I just want to touch on it. But you know what? We're gonna lighten it up next week. We're gonna talk about more things. It's just that this is what just been happening. And I just wanted people to know that you worth more than that.
Right.
You worth more than that.
But you got to think, a lot of people don't have and their possessions is what they had spent, or that's what they have, and they don't have much. So being though they don't have much, you have people who fight for the little things that they don't have, not thinking, so
yeah.
it's
But we gonna light it up next week. We got something to talk about. First of all, send me some topic, Send me something to talk about. This is what I got hit with, and I know you feel me, Ty. But yeah, so that's how I just want
we're gonna talk about.
Because I value my people. I value myself. I value my family, most of all of everything. And I just want people to know that they love. You know what I'm saying? That they love. And you got so much more to give being here than not being here versus fighting over things that you could save up and get again tomorrow. That's just what I wanted to say, and the point of view that I really was trying to just come across and to get to everybody. At the end of the day, we just all need to know our worth.
Right.
We just need to know our worth, and there's no price tag. You're priceless, baby. You're priceless, and somebody out there loves you. I love my soul squad.
I love y'all. I'll say that she gonna smack me on this one.
Oh man.
We can talk about next week how we can get Ty's EBT card straight, so he can.
We can get Ty EBT card. Hook him up with somebody who looks somebody with some food stamps. Oh y'all, FYI, I am still working on Parks and Rec. May the 1st. The tickets are still gonna go on sale May the 1st. But you know, with Parks and Recreation here in the DMV area, you guys send them so much information, proving that you're a resident. We did one part, now we just did the second part, you know, and it seemed like the government just moving so slow. And so we sent in the lease. They wanted a copy of a lease. So we sent that information in. Now we wait for the lady to call us back with the to make sure everything is good. So we just so the spot that I want is still available. No one, I guess people ain't thinking about having anything. The spot that I want is still available. We just doing everything they asked us to do on our end, so that by May the 1st, I could go ahead and say y'all tickets on sale. And also these are the hotels that got rooms blocked off. And then here's our other hotels that's in the area that you probably could, you probably could get. So that's what it is. I'm waiting on Merlin Parks and Recreation. We send in the information, we contact them. Hopefully they get back to us this week. We're waiting on them on their end so that we could go ahead, so that I could go ahead and pay the money that need to be paid for that spot, because you got to pay to have that spot. But I'm waiting for them to give us the okay so we can go pay the money, and then the spot is ours.
Okay.
It said I need a hookup on some stats.
I'll be back.
Where you going?
I might go to Starbucks and Hibachi.
Starbucks and Kibachi.
Yeah.
Kibachi Grill.
I got my
Gonna get some of
Starbucks.
that yum sauce and chicken and shrimps.
Hey,
Hmm.
yum. Got that Starbucks.
You know what? I never bought anything to drink from Starbucks. I bought their lemon pound cake, but my son told me that they sell more than coffee, because I thought they was just a coffee franchise, and I don't drink coffee.
Get
So
the
I
refresher.
never bought anything to drink from Starbucks before.
You like strawberry lemonade?
Yeah.
Get a strawberry lemonade acai. It's an ice drink. It's good.
Well, my son here went to Starbucks last week, and he came back with some vanilla thing. He had me taste it. I ain't like it. It was too milky. He smelled, you don't like it? I said, it's too milky. I said, I'm not, child. Sometimes I don't understand why the hell I'm so fat, because I just don't like nothing. I don't like milk. I don't really like pasta. I don't like red sauce, spaghetti sauce type situation. I don't like this. I don't like that. Sometimes I just don't know what it is. I just don't know. And so yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. That's why I haven't gave them any more information. But hopefully by next week they'll give us the okay. I can give them the money that they need, and then on May the 1st, I'll have everything from y'all, from hotel block offs to it's genetics overseas probably. Yeah, thank you, Debbie. That's what I be thinking too. To hotels in the area and everything. We just gonna have a good old time. I know you guys can't wait. I am ready to meet you guys and ready to have some fun. I'm ready for my first hot dog on the grill. Okay, next week we're gonna be in the 70s because it's been chilly all this week. I don't know where spring at.
I know the rain.
The rain, yes. I just
rain.
don't know where spring at. But next week we're supposed to run from the 70s to 78 to the early 80s. So the part of 80s. So I think next week gonna be beautiful. The weather in DC is flaky right now.
Yeah. Cold.
Okay, guys, I just want to say thank you. I'm trying to be more, guys. I'm trying to be more consistent with this on the couch situation. I know I'll be leaving and coming back, and you guys be looking for me at 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time. I'm so glad to see you, Susie Q. I know last week my girl had a hard time getting in here, and she had to go back and look at the rebar. Hey, Tobias, what's up, boo? Oh, it's 50 degrees here. Yeah, it's only 50 degrees here. That's crazy. This weather crazy. But see, I'm sitting on my front porch. I got my big old heater. I got my blanket around me. And I got crazy. My heater on me. And guess what? I'm feeling lovely.
It was crazy. I told Lisa, I said, shoot, she be outside. I said, I should bring my MacBook upstairs on the patio and just sit out there. Mm-hmm. Then I was like, shit, she got heat.
Yes, I got heat. I got my heat. I got this thing blasting on me, and it feels so good.
Yeah, heat. I'll be over there like something. Will she hurry up? Damn, on the couch. I'm freezing.
I got heat because I just wanted a different atmosphere. You know, I'm always in the house or the couch, and I just wanted a different atmosphere. Because you know, when I move, I'm gonna try to set up me a studio where that is just for me to do like on the couches or seafood bowls, you know, just for that room to do things in. But yeah, I get tired of always sitting in the living room and stuff like that with the same old boring black and yellow gray curtains. Somebody told me one day, if you ever gonna change your curtains, I said, yeah, buy me some. That's when I change them. Get out my living room. But no, I really haven't changed it because I plan on moving. And so I don't feel like switching up curtains or buying curtains because you know when you move into a new place and you know you'll end up changing your decor and I don't know what type of curtains I want to have. So I'm riding and dying with these curtains right here. And so but I just wanted to change the pace, you know. And I said the weather looked like it's pretty decent. And I said, you know, I'm sitting on my porch. I got this heater been sitting here, haven't been in use. I'm gonna use my heater and see what you know, just see what it feel like. Somebody said it's cold as fuck. And they said it snowed yesterday in Chicago. Susie Q said, oh wow. The weather is off, y'all. The weather is really off. Oh, that's your dog. I've been dealing with a little dog too. And your girlfriend got a little dog. Her name Royalty. I'm scared of this dog. Every time she come over, she bring that little dog. It's a little teeny I ain't gonna say a chihuahua. What's a little dogs that don't grow, DC?
You talking about
she not this with me. She got her phone on mute.
You talking about Yorkie?
Yeah, she got a Yorkie. He golden. He is so pretty. But honey, I be scared. I be like, I don't do dogs. I'm sorry, I can't do them. But Andrew be walking them. Jackson love them. And Jackson, my mom want a dog. I said, not in their lifetime. And not in my house. No dog here, boo. Yeah, but that's all, y'all. I think I'm about to be up out of here. I enjoyed on the couch. I enjoyed that you guys enjoyed on the couch. And yes, it's gonna be more lively. DC says she's gonna come back next week and we're gonna choose a topic. What we gonna talk about next week?
Ty in his EBT car.
Talk about Ty this new stuff. But you know what? Let's talk about love after 50, relationships after 50. You know what to expect, and if you're trying to get back out there, what we gonna do? They got a lot of sites on here talking about love after 50 and all this other stuff. But I don't know if I'm truly looking for love. I talked about this a long time ago in the past. Sometimes I feel like I am so content with life and everything. The only thing I want to do is pay bills, have a savings account, and eventually go on a vacation.
We can't talk about it now.
Oh yeah, we can't talk about it now. Okay. All right, y'all. Then we gonna do next week. We gonna talk about life after 50, love after 50. You know, we gonna talk about that. Man, and Lisa DC gonna be here with me. We gonna talk about that. She said, "No, we can't talk about that. We gonna get y'all ready to see y'all just tapped in a little bit. So we gonna have some conversation.
Tell y'all the whole story.
But don't forget to join me at 2:00 on DC Kool-Aid and Lisa channel on Real Talk.
Yeah, we doing Real Talk at 2:00. It's basically talking about
I will be there.
Coping after losing the
Somebody
love.
said late baby level, so I can't see. Hey, Life with Jennifer in the house. Hey D Jasmine. I have Hey Life with Roni. Hey Life with Roni. That's what it is. Yeah, so yeah, I'm out. I gotta go in here because my housekeeper just came. So I gotta go ahead and see what she got going on and stuff. Yeah, I got a housekeeper. I got a housekeeper come in once a week. It is what it is. Huh?
We need a housekeeper.
That's what my friend said. She said, "Dad, how much you pay?" I said, I do fair. She said, I said, "Can you please send over here?" So she just came today. So I'm gonna go in here, you know, and see what's up. Cause she be asking me questions and I'm on a live and I can't talk about do I want this, do I want that, and all this other stuff. So
said,
go ahead and see what she doing.
He said, "Mr. Montgomery, your housekeeper."
what did you say?
Ty said, "Your housekeeper, Mr. Montgomery."
No, it's not Mr. Montgomery. I'm waiting on the mailman to pick this flower. Oh yeah. and pick up this flower. Hey guys, thank you so much for supporting my flower business. She is back, and I ain't going nowhere. I got the workers that I need who come in and help with the flower. The spicy flower is back. Ty wanted some spicy flower, and Ty, let me tell you, that spicy flower ain't no joke. I kind of like tweaked it a little bit, and that thing is fire. It is fire. I made some spicy shrimps. I was like, ooh, give me some water. It is flavorful. The heat is hitting the palate just right. If you're a spicy person, you are really going to enjoy my spicy flour. And guys, and I am really working on. I bought the containers, and I went from this container right here. I'm trying to really get my products up. I went from this container right here. I was thinking about because it's glass, and I bought a whole box of them. So I bought some y'all know the containers that salad dressing, ranch dressing and stuff come in. I got those containers in the house because I am about to drop Soulful Tea seafood ghetto sauce. It's coming in the next week or two. Soulful Tea seafood ghetto sauce. And I got the containers. I was gonna do this glass. I don't feel like dealing with this. So now I got a whole box of these. So I decided to go with the plastic. The barbecue. It's like in the side, like the barbecue sauce, some ranch, the dressing containers, plastic. So yeah. So yeah, I'm about to drop. I'm about to do a video on my seafood sauce. That ghetto sauce. That thing is good, y'all. So yeah, because summertime coming, and y'all know it's seafood time.
I'm about to drop the hot dog sauce. Get you some ketchup and some mustard.
Gigi said she about to drop the hot sauce, and if you in the DMV area, everybody know about our mayonnaise based dipping sauce. We got a mayonnaise based sauce, and I'm telling you, it's really good. I love it. And so yeah, so that's what I'm in the middle of doing now, y'all. I'm trying to really get products on something that I do and that I love. And so that's what I'm in the middle of doing now. So hopefully in next 3 weeks before June, I can have it out there. But we working on packaging now, so we already decide on the package that we're gonna use. But now I got these glass jars. I'm gonna have to do a video or something, cake in a jar or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these glass jars. I should have just ordered just one. I ordered a whole damn box from Amazon. I don't know. Sometimes my son say, why do your brain don't be thinking? I said, I don't know why my brain don't think. I should have just ordered one or went to the dollar store and got one. I ordered a whole damn box of those. And then I ordered the ones that we decided to go with. I ordered some more of those ones. Because I'd rather use plastic. I don't want glass to be breaking and all that stuff.
Well, what you can do, my ideal thing for your meet and greet thing, you can put some in those jars and sell them at the meet and greet.
But these jars right here?
Yeah, if you want to get rid of those, you can.
Yeah, I want to get rid of them. So I was thinking that
you
I want to have a yard sale. So I got so much Amazon stuff in my basement. That packages and things that I bought for Amazon. Remember, I used to be really, really, really addicted to Amazon, and I slowed down just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. But I had packages that I never opened up. That's been sitting for months and stuff. So I was thinking about doing a yard sale. So I might actually throw these jars. I did use one.
So for tea, put flour in those jars and sell them at the meet and greet. People will buy them in the jar.
Oh, what's in this jar again?
Put the flour in those jars and sell them at the meet and greet.
Or put some ghetto sauce in the jars and sell them at the meet and greet.
Whatever you want.
You said don't sell the jars.
You can sell the jars with that. They'll buy the jars.
Yeah. I just mean, I don't know, girl. I get on Amazon, my fingers go crazy. My fingers get to walking. You know what I'm saying?
COVID made us do that.
Thomas? How you doing?
COVID made us do that.
Yes, my fingers get to walking, but I slowed down on Amazon a real whole lot, because that used to be my thing. I was addicted to that damn thing. I had to go to Amazon rehab or some stuff. I don't know. because it was crazy. But now I got so much stuff I need to sell, and I'm going to sell it because I don't think I want it no more now.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna do a yard sale. Okay, I'm out of here. What's up? Hey, Debbie. What else? Yeah, let me go see what she doing. I gotta go check in. But DC, thank you so much for being here. I really love having you here and give me somebody to interact. You like my co-host.
I need some damn breakfast. I ain't ate breakfast yet.
I ain't no breakfast either, but but you know, when we were sitting here, I got y'all saw me earlier when I was making all these faces when DC was talking. I was having groceries delivered. My son Michael was picking the groceries from the Instacart man, and then he was trying to ask me like 51 cabanes. I'm like, I'm live. I can't answer these questions. So when DC was talking, I was making all these faces and doing like this. It's because I had stuff going on around me. I had my son in the doorway. I'm like, you know, and then I had the Instacart guy delivering the groceries and trying to get him to put them right there. So it was a whole lot going on around me. And so that's why I was making those faces. But yeah, so we gotta go pick groceries up. And so I haven't eaten breakfast, but I'm doing a seafood bowl. Well, I'm doing a shrimp bowl. I bought me some eggs, some shrimps, some sausages, and I don't do corn because it is.
Hey, I think we should do we're doing a corn challenge.
I could do what?
We're gonna do a corn on the cob challenge, dude.
And you know I'm losing, right?
Hey.
Oh man, so
I be like,
was like, so I had a taste for some a shrimp bowl. So I ordered me some stuff, and I'm trying to make me a shrimp bowl, and I'm about to eat that thing. That's what's gonna be
shrimp bowl.
Yeah, the shrimp bowl. I wanted the shrimp bowl, so I bought that stuff. I got some little potatoes, cut up some red potatoes and everything, and I'm about to go in and have me a shrimp bowl. That's gonna be my breakfast and lunch, or whatever it's gonna be. Yeah, after my friends get finished doing what she been in there doing, then I'm gonna do that. But with that being said, y'all, I love you guys. I am out. I'll be here. Be back again 2:00. Tell them what time, DC.
It'd be 2 p.m. Eastern time with 45 minutes, about 45, 50 minutes, something like that. Already.
Okay, I see you, Ty. I probably will, Ty, because this is something quick and simple. I ain't making a lot, so I probably will. Did I get a lemon? And I get a garlic. I don't know, but it's a shrimp bowl, so I'm gonna eat that. And I only bought enough for one. I ain't buy nobody none. I bought one bag of shrimps like this, enough just for who? Tanya. I don't care about nobody in the house today. Not even my little man Jackson, but he don't eat shrimps anyway. Jackson don't like shrimp, but everybody else gonna be bagging. I'm gonna let them bag.
See, she gonna go in there and them shrimps gonna be gone.
I ordered. I'm making up just for one. Me. That's it.
You gonna go looking for them shrimp. Them shrimps gonna be gone.
Exactly like this. They about to be mad when they see my plate.
See, she wrong. If I was there, I'd knock your plate over. See,
man, I'm always sharing. I am the sharing queen. I share with my family too much, and this was personal. I'm gonna tell you, I got something. Everything you can't share everything.
I can't eat shrimp, so I'd be all right.
Yeah, you can't share everything. Some things is just, in the heat of the moment, it's just about you. And it was about me this morning, and that's what I did. I got on Instacart. It was about me. So yeah, I'm out. I'm not gonna say I'm out too many times. All right, DC, I'm out of here. I love you, my soul squad. You guys have a fantastic Saturday weekend. Take care of yourself, and always remember, your life is more valuable than the things that you buy. With that being said, I love you guys. Hello. Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna let you.
I have a great one. With your curly hair set. Yes, you do. You got some pretty hair. Oh, okay. Package delivery. FedEx guy with his curly hair, some pretty curly hair.
Yeah, you go. That's the part.
But DC?
I ain't say nothing.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put that in my notes for next week.
You'll put that in your notes for next week. Oh man.
Hold on. Where my notes at? Because I'm gonna forget next week. Hold on. I got
you got because I be forgetting stuff too.
Hold on. Let me put that in my notes. Mm-hmm. She'd be like, when I do that?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know what that is. I gotta look at that. All right, I'm out. Out. Thank you guys.
That was the UPS man.
That was the FedEx man.
FedEx man.
The FedEx man. Waiting on this mail. I was hoping the mail people come. While my flower was sitting out here, they could go out. You know, the other day I had to sit out here and wait on. I put my flower out and they didn't pick it up. And I was like, why you ain't pick up my flower? The note is on there. My receipt is attached to it. And she tried to say, oh, I didn't work yesterday. But that was the same girl that worked. And I know I had to sit outside and literally wait on the mail people to make sure they do their job. Ain't that crazy?
That is crazy.
That is so crazy. I had to sit and wait. And I was hoping the mail person come while I was sitting here. But now I'm about to go in the house. So I'm about to come back and forth to keep looking out my door, looking for a mail truck. They just said they don't do their job. Well, they ain't say it was no delivery here. I said, they might not told you it's a delivery here. I said, but I got my receipt. Here's my paper. It's a delivery here. It's a pickup here. Yeah. I just like, I don't know what's going on with the U.S. Postal Service. I don't think they like their job, or they shouldn't offer it. They offer this service, but then they don't like fulfilling the service. I don't know what's that.
That's crazy.
No, I just don't know. Yeah, she getting facts for the show for next week. Love after 50. Love after 50. All right, y'all. I'm out. All right, DC. Love you. I'm gonna see you at 2. I love my Soul Squad.
2 p.m. Eastern time today.
We gotta talk about TWD. Oh yes, Susie Q, go there right now. I'm about to go. I gotta go wash my hands. I touched this package and my eye itch. That's crazy. You know, mine don't matter. Oh no, I can't touch the package because that man was touching it, and now my eye itching. It's like my eye just itching. Just want me to take my hand and scratch my eye. No, I'm not doing that. So now I gotta go in the house, wash my hands so I can scratch my eye because the corner of my eye is really itching. That's that mind over matter things. I don't know what's going on with that. All right, I'm out. Love you guys.
Peace out. See y'all at 2.
Peace out.